The Concord Center. They've been an active and dedicated part of the community since 1875. The Concord Center has been monumental in shaping the Indianapolis South Side. As part of an anthropology research project, my team members and I picked up where a previous class had left off in researching the Indianapolis South Side. They had come up with a book named The Neighborhood of Saturday Nights. The community around the Concord Center has always been active. Community members are engaged and participate in what happens around their neighborhood, so it only makes sense that Concord Center would mirror these same values.
And when you mention Concord, I haven't heard anybody having negative comment on it. It's a family-oriented program. And families have benefited and are still benefiting from it.
The Concord Center has supported the local youth and upheld the community values for generations. Everyone I spoke to about the Concord Center reflected this same thought, that it was a community for people who cared about each other and wanted to provide opportunity for each other. Some of the interviews I conducted are with children, so you won't see their faces, but I think that their words share it best.
I feel like this place really shaped me into who I am more than school, because at school, I don't really do anything, I just do work. But here, I get to be myself and I get to do things that I like on a daily basis instead of just sometimes at school. So yeah, I think it really shaped me to who I am. Let's just say it's a community of people having fun, teaching, learning, and just really building a family here to prepare you for the later stages in life.
I mean, it's like a place where you can come and have fun, but also they teach you and you learn stuff too.
Open to whoever wants to, apply themselves.
The Concord Center has cultivated a sense of community and unity throughout the years. More than just a community center, the Concord Center preserves the current culture and helps it live on, while giving the youth opportunity in their education.
If we're counting the preschool across the way, I've been coming since I was 3. Mostly basketball, because when I got a little bit older, I think 9, they had a basketball camp thing where you could play Saturdays.
Cool.
So I joined that, and because I really like basketball, so I played with them. Miss Lynn was coaching me. So I just like the community, everybody coming together, because this is where I made most of my friends. Because we'll do different activities through the day, so then I can show different sides of myself in each activity. So it's just different parts of me. That's cool.
Before it was named the Concord Center, it was referred to as the Communal Building, and it had an entirely different legacy of its own. In this photo, a group of women are in a public health class at the Communal Building. This photo, taken in 1923, shows a group of children gathered together for a storytelling hour. This was in the Communal Building. This photo is also from the early 1920s. From 1920 to 1923, the Communal Building had a sewing class, which is pictured here. People have always been gathering at the Concord Center, or at the Communal Building if that's what you prefer to call it. The following photos are all from award ceremonies held at the center. This photo shows the Concord Cleaner-Uppers. The sign next to the man reads, "Yard care provided by the Concord Cleaner-Uppers." There's always been festivities, and there has certainly always been basketball.
What was your first impression of the Concord Center?
It was fun. Like the people. We knew the people that were in attendance here. We knew the staff, and it was a blend of people, a blending of different people from different backgrounds and stuff like that. It was always good. For a long time, I didn't know I wasn't Jewish. We went up to the Jewish synagogue. We attended a lot of things. We had our parties and stuff together. Ours was a blend. There was no separation. We didn't have, this is only for the Jewish kids, or this is only. They didn't eat pork. We didn't know that, but we would ask. And they always shared the things. It was never, we don't. It was always a sharing of information. Some of the family members work for Jewish businesses and things here in the area. And we had no division. There was no division between us. That's what was so good.
From their actions, it's clear Concord values connection, family, blended cultures, and hard work. They've dedicated themselves to their values. They stay involved, and the staff genuinely cares. Most of my research was done during the COVID-19 pandemic, so I wasn't able to interview everyone in person or get all the footage that I would have liked. But I've learned a lot about how community is cultivated and how culture is passed on, and it has been an honor watching the Concord Center provide the Indianapolis South Side with the venue and opportunity to come together.